What's up, everybody? We are now in session. Somebody, Paul Man P Nong. Somebody, everybody out there. We are back, and today we have some interesting topic. But before we get into that, you know what? I want to thank Kanil Lao Street Food for giving us some jerkies for us to try out. This right here is, oh my God, amazing. This is a level 3 one, and it's called
Spicy.
No, Si Nalok, which is Hell's Jerky.
Yeah.
Si Nalok.
Si Nalok. Yeah. Man, just the name of it got me sweating and shit. But man, if you guys try this, you guys got to warm it up a little bit and eat it with sticky rice. Is a shit.
We don't even have to warm it up. Sticky rice, and you're fine. We're going to do a reaction video coming soon, so stay tuned to that for that video.
Wait,
okay?
what are you talking about? We did the reaction video.
We're going to do another one.
All right. But anyways, the topic for today, we're talking about confidence.
Confidence.
Confidence. What's that song?
Man.
What's that song? Is it like
song?
from Trey Song? It's something confidence. I don't know. I forgot how it goes. But some shit like that.
Confidence, bro.
But somebody go out there and make some fucking song about confidence.
Hey, you made it sound confident, though.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, I was confident when I was singing that shit right there.
You committed, bro. You committed,
man.
That's good.
But man, why did we thought about this topic?
Because you know what? Because there's a lot of things about confidence, and there's also this thing called misplaced confidence. And I thought about it, and I thought about you, Lucky. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this guy has. He has so much confidence.
Biggest confident in the world, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, where does this misplaced confidence come from?
But what is confident, though?
So what is confidence? Why don't you give us a textbook glossary?
Well, let me look this up real quick in my mind, bro, because
I don't know that definition.
Honestly, I don't know what it means, but confident, I think, is the way you feel about yourself, the way you carry yourself, the way you go into situations where you're not afraid of what the outcome is. I think it's an attitude, you know what I mean?
Mind, body,
like you're sure of
spirit,
yourself.
man.
Yeah. That's what I think. I don't know what the textbook is.
It could be a mental thing, it could be a physical thing.
We look it up too.
Yeah, look up what the definition of confidence.
Try looking at me because he's thinking, man, that's all me. That's why he's talking about it.
No, you know what?
But you know what? I'm not.
It's not just you. It's not just you.
I'm
it's
not
all
cocky.
three of us. we all have
different ways.
We all have fucking misplaced confidence.
I don't think it's misplaced confidence, bro.
I think you're the only one that's telling you something misplaced.
Okay, right here. Confidence. According to the dictionary app off of the iPhone,
12?
Apple iPhone store, it said it's a noun, full trust and belief in the powers, trustworthiness, or reliability of a person or thing. 2 would be belief in oneself and one's powers or abilities, self-confidence, self-reliance, assurance. Yeah, it's about right.
Yeah,
Self-assurance, man.
self-assured.
Yeah, you're sure of yourself.
You're sure of yourself.
Wait, not misplaced confidence, unfound confidence. like what? Because all of us have our own little type of confidence. Like, where do we find this confidence from? What made us so damn confident in ourselves?
You know, I think, man. I think for me, it stemmed since I was a kid, man. You know, I was always the head lead of the school sports team. I was always the head of the class and doing a lot of
You were the
things.
captain of the crossing guard.
Captain of the crossing guard. The street sign cross guards, right? I was
guy in class.
I was always in 6th grade. I think the teacher gave me leadership team player award 5 times that whole year. I had the most out of all the students. So I asked myself, the teacher saw in me, right? Because every time we played sports, a girl fell down the ground, I would pick her up. The only guy.
Wow.
Pick her up.
But that's not confident, though, no?
Well, no, it's leadership building.
I see, yeah.
So once I build leadership building.
Not leadership. Leadership.
You know, I got my allergies this whole freaking 2 weeks, man. I'm sniffing my nose and everything. But I think that stemmed from that. And then eventually that helped me build up like, dude, I can make something. I can be something. I have a voice. You know, I feel like I know everything. I still argue with my dad today like I know everything. But that also built around the aura of my mental state, you know, things I wanted to do in life. And that set, it's like it throw more logs into that fire for me. That way, when I got to my 20s, into my 30s, I'm like, damn, nobody can stop me.
Yeah.
I'm shit, dude. I don't care what anybody says or their opinions about me. I'm like, dude, I just know more. You know what I mean? And that's the world that we live in today. And don't get me wrong, I'm not cocky. I listen to other people as well. I take their opinions, their inputs, because I think other people have knowledge as well. You know, so to me, it's more of, if you were to put me in certain spaces, I feel like I could reassure myself that I can do those things, or not even better. You know, so that to me, that's why I build so much confidence. I ain't the cutest guy, Charles, right? All the girls always ask, man, Lucky's the ugliest dude out of all his brothers. How the hell he getting all these good looking girls, right?
I can confirm that.
Ain't that right? You know, you always smile, have a big smile. You're personal, you're bubbly, you're charismatic. So I think for me, I assure myself that those are skill sets that I have. I seen a handsome guy who was the rudest person as all, and it made his personality look really dull. Like, oh man, he don't look good at all, you know? Have women tell me that, like, Lucky may be the ugliest guy, but this motherfucker could make me laugh and have a great time, and I might let him stick it in a few times.
But I think that's more like flirting, and you know, like it's
the confidence though.
Yeah, it's a package. Right? It's how you feel about yourself.
For
you know
sure,
what I mean?
for sure. What is your confidence, Charles?
Well,
I was looking at me.
Oh, you want to go this way? I was going to
No, I want to hear you, Charles.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait.
Yeah.
Before we get there, hey, that medium shirt actually make you look medium. You're looking slim right now.
See, I'm good. I'm confident with that.
You know what it is? It's the black. That's
It's
what
the
it is.
black.
You know?
It's the black, man.
It's the color, you know. It blends in with the background and everything. You can't see.
30 pounds slimmer. I'll take it.
I'll take that too, man. You know, if someone's gonna compliment me, I'm like, all right, I'll take it. You know.
So what about you, Toby?
As far as what?
Confidence. Where you get your confidence from?
I think I got my confidence from all the challenges I face, you know, and overcoming these challenges and facing adversity, you know, persevering through and getting rejected a lot and, you know, failing at so many things, you know, and just getting back up and keep fighting, you know, and, you know, I'm black and white. So that means either I win or I lose, right?
Yeah.
And I always want to win. Like I will do what it needs to be done in order to win. I will outwork the next person, you know, and I think that's just my mentality.
So what do you do when you don't win?
I go back to the drawing board and I figure out what I did wrong. You
Okay.
know, I figure out, okay, well, this is where the mistake is. And so when the next time it happens, I'm ready for it.
So you focus on the task instead of the failure.
Yeah, I focus on what I need to do to improve, right? Like if I fail today, okay, how can I be better tomorrow, right? So, you know, I work all the time, you know, and, you know, my son and my wife, you know, she say all the time, man, you working all the time, because after I work, I come home and I'm still working. 10 o'clock, I'm still reading, you know, I'm always improving.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, so my mentality is always to outwork the next person, you know. But yeah, I mean, I get my confidence. I mean, it's not as loud and boisterous like Soak did here, but mine is more like, okay, more of a calm, quiet. But when the time come, that's when I shine. You know.
So you're trying to be cool, calm, and collective. I see.
Well, I'm more of
calm,
a
3
analytical. I'm more
Analytical,
analytical,
yes.
right? So I assess what can be done, what can't be done. So I look at the situation before I actually take action. You know, so and then I would know what I need to do to execute. You know, so that's where my confidence come in, is from failing.
From failing.
Got it.
What about you, Charles?
Man.
You really like this topic. You looked at me and smiled at me and Toby all day
I
today
know,
about
man.
confidence.
Where you
Bro,
get your
for
confidence,
real.
Charles? Where do you get that walk like Conor McGregor and
so-
shit?
Man, let's do it right now.
Yeah.
Let's do it right now.
Let's do
Okay,
it right
so
now.
this is
That's all I
what we're
remember
gonna
about
do
Charles.
right now.
Yeah.
So for me, I was the least confident person I know growing up. So, and then like, you know, and I don't understand why I'm so unconfident in myself when I was younger. I was always afraid to do things and whatever.
You were, though.
Yeah, I was not afraid to fail, but I was afraid to outshine people.
Yeah.
You're afraid of success.
I was afraid to be noticed.
No, be noticed.
Yeah.
You're very introverted before.
I still am. And I don't like to shine too loud.
Man, you full of shit, bro. You go everywhere and then you talk to everyone.
It's just that I'm
You know
fucking
what, Toby?
shining too
It's
bright.
crazy. Actually, like, I've known Charles since 8th grade. He
Yeah.
was never like this.
Really?
Yes.
That's why I was like shocked that he wants to do a podcast. He wants to do. I'm like, man, this
Bro,
ain't the guy that I remember.
So the thing is, like, growing up, like, I always felt like I need to, if I shine, I'm afraid to outshine everybody. So I was trying to dim my own light when I was younger. And then, like, because I was not afraid of failing. And then when I do fail, like, I make fun of myself. And I make fun of myself better than anybody could make fun of me.
You can criticize yourself all the time.
And I make jokes about it. And when people try to make fun of me, I'm like, dude, your jokes suck. This is how you should make fun of me. And I make fun of myself. So I was never worried about what people think about me.
Yeah.
And then finally, I was able to accept myself. I'm like, hey, you know what? People's attracted to my aura anyways.
Yeah.
So I don't need to dim my own light. And being around the right group of friends and people saying, hey, accept that light that you have. Just shine. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and just shine.
So when did that happen for you? Because it sounds like you just said, you know what? Fuck it. And then I'm going to be confident. Let my light shine. It sounded like you had it in you. But then you kind of just said, you know what?
In high school.
In high school.
Yeah. Because I was never afraid to go up on stage and talk. I was never afraid of being in front of class or being in front of people. It's just that in elementary school, I was different.
Right.
And I didn't want to stand out being different. So in middle school and then college and high school, I was not so different, and I guess my mind matured a little bit more. So I was able to accept who I was and be different because I was surrounded by people that was all the same. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to just be the same. I want to be different. And I was able to just open up and accepted myself. And once I accepted myself, that's when I built confidence because I could go up to talk to whoever I want because, like I said before, I'm not worried about no's. I expect failures. I expect to fail, and I just go up and do it anyways. So that's where I got my confidence.
So it's more of an inner confidence than anything. Because, some confidence that come from owning things sometimes, right? Sometimes it comes from your ability. If you're a good basketball player, if you're a good football player, whatever, right? You have confidence from your abilities, right? And the one that we're talking about comes from inside ourselves, within, right?
Yes.
Like we believe in ourselves, so... sometimes when you get that brand new car, right? Hell yeah, man, I'm fucking rolling around in a Beamer, in a Mercedes or whatever it is. It gives you confidence boost,
Why do you think that people spend so much money on materialistic things?
They're buying confidence.
They're buying confidence. And the minute somebody say bad things about the thing that they bought or critique them, they feel a certain way and then they find a way to go find something else to make themselves feel confident.
Oh, to fill that void.
They feel that void, So they don't have it on the internet. They are trying to buy it. Yeah. Even if it's out of their means, they're out there trying to buy it.
Yeah, that's why you see a lot of people buy this just to flaunt it, just to show it off, right? It's like, damn, man, I got a Beamer. What you got? Yeah, I got a Mercedes. What you got?
Yeah,
I got a Gucci Bucci. What you got?
Gucci, what you have? Yeah,
what you got?
Man,
I got a Brioni suit.
But I don't even know what that is. That's a different class.
If you don't know, you can't enunciate
how you know
it.
You got so much money, yeah.
If you don't know how to enunciate it, I ain't even gonna worry about it. I'm like, that's too much for me. If I can't pronounce it, Balenciaga, come on, bro.
That's too many digits.
Once you guys go to Brioni suits and all the other ones, you guys know. But I remember going to the club back in the days where we tried to get on the VIP list just to get in for free. And I remember there was guys going in there buying bottles. Come on, girls, come hang out with us. We got forget those losers, us, where we're trying to get in for free and getting free drinks. And they're like, yeah, I drive a Beamer. They try and get girls' attention.
Oh, from
from what they have,
material stuff.
Right. And then we're just all on the dance floor, dancing off beat, just having fun. And the girls could see that, these group of guys are just having fun. We like their energy. And they go and get free drinks from the guys at the bottle service and go back on the dance floor. I mean, where those guys at the freaking VIP service now because we don't got the energy no more because we're too damn old to be dancing.
You swivel, bro. You swivel.
Yeah, we swivel.
Just
do a little two steps.
Yeah, 2-step. 1, 2, 1, 2. You put your hand up a little bit, come back down. You good.
That's it. I think you kind of nailed it a little bit, Charles. Even for me, man, I never thought that I was different in any way than other people. Even people with higher class status.
Yep.
Let's say Fresno right now, right? You go River Park. I never thought I was different from them.
Yep.
Right? And I never, growing up, even though we were poor, I never thought of myself any less of nobody, And I hold that everywhere I went. That's why people always ask me, damn, Lucky, you don't feel comfortable eating here with, none but white folks? No, I belong here too. Right? And people, I could tell you right now, there's some of my loud friends, guys, that be like, I don't even drive up there. I don't even step foot in there, Lucky. I don't know how you don't have anxiety. I don't have anxiety. I'm used to that. But I put myself there because I feel like if they can do it, why can't I do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now it's a competitive basis for me
Yep.
because I feel like, hey, if you drive a nice car, I can do it too.
Yep.
You know, so it's more betting on myself. That's the confidence I have because I always bet on myself no matter what. You know what I mean? And I think that's the reason why I'm at where I'm at today in life because I was able to bet on myself. I've never thought I was less than anybody, you know, and if the people were at a higher stature than I was, I would learn from them.
Yep.
I would say, dude, how can I get to where you're at? Because I want to get to that level too. You know, and it's not about the cockiness that I've seen, but it's more of, man, I'm trying to learn, I'm trying to build, I'm trying to grow, and that is a confidence because other people will fold. Other people say, damn, I don't belong in this space, I'm going to leave. Where me, I'm like, hell no, we're not leaving. We're sitting right here, we're eating, and we're conversating with everybody else in this room, you know? We're not doing that. So that's where my confidence been. And then the voice, like, I always knew that my voice matters the most. So when I talk or when I'm presenting or when spaces, I want to make sure that they remember this guy for the rest of his life after he leaves this room. Damn, I remember that guy Lucky. That motherfucker talk a lot. Say some cool ass shit, but I remember his ass though.
You're a little different from me. When you go in, you want people to notice that you're there.
Yeah.
Like you go in
my
there,
presence,
you just
my
shine.
energy, my shine. Yeah, I walk in the room, people like, who the F is this guy right
See,
here?
for me, I'm different. I don't
Yeah.
I don't care about walking in and shining.
Yeah.
But I know the minute I leave, they just be like, dude, something is missing. So there's a difference.
Well, they miss me too. Once
Yeah.
I leave, they be like, damn, it was cool hanging out with Lucky.
Like, oh my God, thank you. Thank God that guy left.
God damn, man. When was he supposed to leave? Man, what the hell?
It was shining a little too bright.
I need my sunglasses, man. That when the song came on and you wear the sunglasses at night, it came from Lucky.
To me, man, I never had that problem, man, because everywhere I went, dude, I've always been the guy, you know. And there's times where I step down though, but when I step down too much, they look at me like,
What's wrong with you? Yep.
Why are you quiet?
Why is your energy off?
Your energy's off, right? They'd be like, because they know even my friends too, and go to the club, whatever. Oh damn, here come Lucky, right? He about to stir this shit up again. He walking in right now. He think all the girls want him, but nobody want his ass.
Well, you don't know that.
You don't know that, right?
You don't know
I
that.
feel the same way, man, because when I go through life, man, I look at people, I don't care about statue or nothing like that, right? I'm like, you know what? You're human. You could bleed just like me.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, if we scruff right now, like, oh yeah, you could bleed too.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't care where you come from. I don't care what you got. I don't care whatever. If you could do it, I could do it too.
Yep.
You know, and maybe it's not right now. Maybe you're there where I am because I understand everyone has their own journey, but I will be there one day.
Yep.
You know, I will be there one day, and nothing's gonna stop me. I will get there. You know, and for me, I'm not as loud. Like I said, I'm more of like I walk in and okay.
You're like me, where we don't go in and shine, but then the minute we leave, people notice that
But
we're
they
gone.
feel you. Yeah, they feel you. They feel you're there. Your presence is. It's noticed.
Yeah,
right?
it's noticed when
they
it's
might
not
not
there.
say nothing,
Right.
but they notice you're there.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, so we're the one that's in the background. If we
Yeah.
got to stab somebody, we're gonna be the one that's gonna do it.
Cause like going in,
You won't know we the one doing it, but we're gonna do it.
It's the quiet ones.
It's the quiet ones.
Quiet ones.
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty quiet.
No, because to me, you're not quiet. You're just not loud.
Yeah.
Because Lucky will go in be the life of the party. Where we will go in and because everybody have little cliques and little groups.
Right.
We'll go to each group and talk and be the life of the party, that little group, and then go to the next one and then go to the next one. Whereas everybody sees you.
He's like a tornado.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a tornado. It's just, damn, bro, go over there.
That's for sure, man. Like I always been that way, man. No matter what, and even like in sports team too. You know, like in high school and all that, I was always the lead player. So I always.
Well, man.
Yeah,
The ball
he's the
hogger.
leader.
Just say, bro, you the ball hogger. Every time we play with this guy, he never passed the ball.
That's what Marty said. He says, they should have voted me the best athlete.
And it's like when he shoot the ball like so many times, but when he makes it, that's the one that counts.
He think he's Kobe.
Man. Yeah.
He think he's Kobe. When
Me
he
and
has the
Charles-
ball, it goes up.
Me and Charles, when we have the ball, we always make it.
Because I only shoot one time.
I remember when they voted me the best athlete, right? And then Seha, he was voted too. I asked him, how the hell they voted for you? Right? He looked at me and goes, why they voted for you? I go, I'm faster than you. He goes, no, we're not. Right? Well, let's race, you know? But it was funny because he got voted the one of the two athletes, and I got voted one of the two athletes. So like even then, him, I'm like, nah, I'm better than you, dude. You know, my confidence was like, and he's probably looking at me like, this guy, the fattest dude on the freaking high school team.
Dude, you weren't fat at the time though.
I think I was slower than him. He probably beat me in running, but I challenged him, and he was looking at me like, are you serious? Like he was serious about it. Like, you serious? So you think you could beat me? I go, yeah, I could beat you. I made him feel like he was gonna lose already when I saw him.
Yeah.
So he's like, nah, I think you probably would beat me.
That's the confidence that like overpowered.
Right?
Yeah, the confidence to know that, you know what, you're gonna win.
Exactly.
You know, you're gonna win, even though you might lose.
Yep.
But it's still gonna propel you and push you to do that.
Yep.
Now our culture, man, like we don't have a lot of. I don't see a lot of confident Asian dudes out there. You know, do you guys think that it's a culture thing, or do you guys think that it's more like a individuality thing?
I think it's individual.
It's both. I think it's both.
Well, I think there's different confidence. Like we talk about inner confidence. Right. I think that certain individuals are confident in their own way. Yeah. Whatever that is, and their own cliques, their own family. Mike, bro. Their own.
Yeah, there you go. I
can
hear
own
you now.
cliques, their own family, their own, their own spaces. But I think there is unique confidence within themselves. Now, maybe from a different angle, an overview look, and maybe someone like me looking inside, I'll be like, damn, that guy is so introverted. I don't even know he have confidence in himself. You know, maybe that's a view that I see. But I think there is an individual internal confidence within those people, especially in the culture. But maybe Charles, you see something else?
Well, I see it in both, because in our culture we always were taught to be timid, to be polite, and to not be too loud.
Taught to be timid?
Well, just the Asian culture, where we are
quiet, more respectful,
more quiet, more passive, and like not to be too noticeable, loud. Not to stick your head out the group, because what was that saying where the mold
nail that stick out gets the hammer?
Yeah, so
the wheel that squeak gets the grease.
Yeah, pretty much all of that. Continue.
That's all I got, guys. That's all I got.
What else we got?
I like that
what else we got? So we were taught to not to stand out.
Yeah,
and then a lot of time, like I see with the Asian guys, they lack confidence because they also lack confidence in their skills or whatever it is. That's why, like, well, I don't know if it's a fact or not, but I see
Asian guy. You're not thinking about Asian guys. You're thinking about more loud guys.
Asians.
You thinking Asian American guys?
Asian American.
Okay.
All of them, because we have pretty much the same culture.
Okay.
And for me, like, I see a lot of people lack confidence, especially when it comes to certain skill sets. And if you're not confident if you don't have no kind of confidence, any kind of skills or whatever you have, then you're going to be lacking on confidence in yourself, period.
Sure.
And that's when you're going to be looking for external confidence.
Oh, that's why the buying stuff.
Yeah, buying stuff. That's why, like, you see, like, if you look at Hypebeast, there's people that have a bunch of nice stuff, and they put it together well. And then when you see, like, those Asian one, they have, like, somebody threw up there's brands on them because they have everything. They got from Gucci, Balenciaga, Chanel, Dior, and they put it all together, just wearing it, just to say, hey, look, I got all this money.
Right.
So they are buying confidence from the outside. So that's why I'm like, it's a mixture of both. Once you're able to, have confidence in yourself, then you won't need all of that.
Wow. What about you, Toby? Do you see that inner confidence in let's say our Lao community? You see that in some of the Lao guys, or?
I don't, man, because our culture is more like a group pack, right? Pack thinking mentality, right? So if I roll with my boys, man, I'll be like, yeah, I got numbers, I'm confident here. But when I'm by myself, I don't see that confidence, right? I see, but I do see a lot of people drink.
Yes.
In order to disguise that confidence. You know what I mean? Because drinking is a big factor.
Yes.
Wow. If you're in the club or whatever, you get hammered. Now you're a whole different person.
You know why?
You're not the same person.
You know why they have confidence once they start drinking? Because they could blame it on the alcohol. So if they could go up to somebody and say something, and
blame it on the goose.
Yeah. So exactly. So when they go up and they say something and it's out of pocket, they can always go, you know what? Sorry, I've been drinking a lot. But
so there's an excuse.
Liquid courage.
Yeah.
Liquid courage.
Yeah, that's why they call it liquid courage.
Yeah, liquid courage because you got an
for
excuse.
that brief moment.
Yeah, the brief moment.
Yes.
But I think for us, that a lot of guys, they drink a lot because then now they could like let loose, right?
Yes.
They could let loose and be themselves and this and that. But when you're not under the influence, you kind of have the cultural norm kind of put you in this cell, right? That kind of say you can't do this or you can't do this, you can't act this way. No, fuck that. You know, like you should be able to break that and still be respectful and still be yourself. You know? But I think the culture itself kind of put us in this space that, you know, we can't get out, and it's up to the person to break out.
Yeah.
And I think here in America, like, I think for some of the even the Asian American culture, like, it was hard to build confidence when you had other groups who were really outshining.
Yes.
Right? Very outspoken, very loud. The culture's different here in the Western world.
Yes.
You know, so you bringing this whole group of Asian folks to the Western idea, you're like, oh man, this is a little different than us. This is kind of out there, you know? And I think that's where mine stem in too. Like, damn, I'm adapting to this culture, this Western culture. I got to be loud too. I got to have a voice just like them too.
Yep.
They can't out-sing me, out-play me, outdo me. I got to do that too.
It's the survival mentality.
Survival mentality again.
Right? If you don't play by the rules or do this and that, they're gonna forget about you. You're not gonna survive.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know,
And then the stereotype
Kicks in.
plays into it.
Kicks in.
Because and the stereotype was Asian, weak,
Yeah, weak.
ugly, and only smart
Yes.
and books. So that's the only thing you excel at. And if you don't fit into that stereotype of being smart, now what do you have? So that's why the self-confidence is kind of low.
I remember I went to the club, man. This was up north. And I was probably one of the only loud dude, if not Asian guy there. And I was hanging with my friends who were white, who were Hispanic, black dudes. Only Asian dude cat there. And I remember I saw a couple loud dudes, you know, coming in. They never, and you could tell that they'd never been up north to the club, right? I'm looking at them like, damn, these guys are the most quietest, reserved in your little corner, just watching. Like, this is a culture shock to you, right? And I was thinking to myself, man, I'm gonna say what's up to these guys, right? I did. I went up there and said, hey, man, how you guys doing, you know? And one of the guys I kind of knew. And as they were watching me, they're like telling me, like, damn, you know everybody around here. Everybody's saying hi to me. Yeah, I mean, I come here often, you know what I mean? And they were telling me, like, man, I'm scared to even say hi to one of the girls. A couple girls that I like dancing. I want to go say hi to them. What are you afraid of, you know? Oh, no. I can't, man. Mohan.
Yeah.
I don't dare to. Why don't you dare to, you know? What's the difference between us and them?
Well,
right?
I think too is that, you know, in our culture, right? We go to a club or whatever, right? We go in packs. So we don't know who that girl is with.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So like, okay, we can't go and ask like, hey, what's up? You want to dance or whatnot, right? Because we don't know. She might, you know, have a boyfriend that's with this group, and then now you're taking on 20 guys just saying hi to that girl. You know,
me
so
I did that.
You know what I mean?
I did that for them, right? And
Yeah.
I just went up there politely. I said, let me help y'all out. I went up there. Look, I'm not the cutest guy, man. I'll tell you what. I am not the
Man, you
cutest
keep
guy.
saying that, huh?
I'm not
You
the
know why?
cutest guy.
He
But
wants
I'll
us
you
to
what.
tell him,
No.
no, you're good looking.
That's the buffer. He wants us to stroke his ego. Nah, bro, you look cute.
No,
We're
I
not
tell
doing that.
No, you're right, bro. You're not the cute. Nah.
We agree with you.
I ain't the cutest guy, but I am the sexiest guy.
Oh, that's different. That's different.
So I went up there and said, "Hey, ladies, you know, I got some friends in the back that really admire the way y'all dance. Love to give you guys a drink, hang out, right? Cool." So, man, hey, to play, you also gotta pay, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, in order to start conversation, at least let's go have a drink together, right? So we went out to the drink, introduced them, hey, I said, y'all better take it from there, man, right? Y'all have a drink. They end up chatting the whole night. They got a couple dancing. I don't know if they exchanged number or not, but for them, they were like, oh, snap, dude. These girls are probably a 10 to us, and we feel confident-wise, I'm like a 3, and they still was hanging out with us, you know? And I was telling them, like, dude, I do this shit all the time, man.
Right.
This is the way you approach them, you talk to them, you know, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to be that stuck up. And you get some girls that are hella stuck up. But then with more practice, guess what?
Yeah.
You more practice, you doing this more often, you 3 guys will come back again next week. They came back again next week.
I think for me, it's more like, because my mentality when I approach situation like that, I think I'm the prize.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's how I see it in my mind.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm the prize. Right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You're not the prize.
Yeah.
I'm the prize, right?
Toby
I'm
alone in the corner.
Yeah, I'm the one price like, oh, hey,
You better
this
come to
and that,
me.
I'm going around. No, it's not. They come to me. I would go to you, right?
Yeah.
I'm qualifying you.
Yeah.
Because you turn it around to where it's like, okay, if I'm trying to qualify myself to you, that means I don't know my self-worth.
Yes.
That means I know I'm not worth
Yes.
nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, nah, I'm worth something.
Yeah.
So you got to qualify to me.
Yeah.
So that's how I approach that whole scenario in any
Yes.
situation I go into. Cause I'm like, hey, I know what I bring, so let's see what you bring.
See, I'm with
Yeah.
Toby on this. Like, because when you're talking about, you buying drinks, I never buy girls drinks. Now, like, I buy females drinks where we're in a group. Like,
Yeah.
the guys, say, we're all together and I'm
Right.
buying the group a drink.
Yeah, like rounds.
Yeah, but as far as girls, I'm trying to talk to you, like, hey, let me buy you a drink. You never did that.
No.
Well, I do that a few times. I ain't gonna lie. I do that a few times.
Of course, you would do that too, right? I mean, if it's polite, if she buy you a drink, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, yeah, no.
You would buy it,
It's
right?
like if there's an
Just
exchange.
never know
Yeah.
that. And then to go back to Toby was saying, of course I'm the prize.
Yeah.
But there's times where I want something that I want for that night,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking with my dick. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stick this in.
What-
I'm sticking this in with this girl tonight.
Have you ever, like, just hang out and then girls come up to you, hey, you want to buy me a drink?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
happened
had
before
that
too.
I had that before.
And I always say no.
No, I said no.
Like, nah.
No, because I know what they want. They just want a free drink.
Yeah.
Like,
Can I see your titties real quick? No, then I don't want to buy you a drink.
I had that happen many times, but
Yeah.
I think to me that was kind of a turn off too.
Yeah.
It was more unless you look really good and there was
It don't
no
matter.
reason.
Not even because then that's the game they playing.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they
that's
trying to
true.
get a free drink.
Yeah,
That's true.
They might even just take that drink to go get to the boyfriend.
Yeah.
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 True.
I mean, when we had bottle service before too, girls would come. I'd be like, man, don't come back. You know what I mean? We know.
Yeah.
We know.
We
what
know
you're
the
doing.
game. Yeah, we know what's
We
up.
know what you're trying to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then again, it's like those three guys, man. Back to confidence, like those three guys, dude. They were the happiest guy that night. Like their confidence level went from a dual face sitting on the corner. Now they're like, okay, walking around with the chest poking out. Oh, cool. Hey, Superman over there, I see you. You're doing it, man.
It's a little confident booster.
It's a little
Yeah,
confidence
yeah.
booster, man. To go back was like, damn, man.
You got
like-
talking to this, bro, right here.
Oh shit.
You see the M? You see the M?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, right here.
There you
damn.
go.
Oh man.
Oh, my God. Okay, all right, hold on.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, there you go.
To go back to those three guys, man. I think
Poor three guys. They're getting shit
I think they
off.
ruined. They had an enjoyable night, and that's what it takes. And there has to be more repetitive way in doing that, man. And I think to answer Toby, like he says, like most of these guys, he doesn't see it, And I think they just need more practice,
Yeah.
more going out.
They need
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
in that
Situation.
uncomfortable
Yep.
situation where they're challenged to go past
For sure.
what they're capable of doing.
For sure.
You have to be
for
able
sure.
to accept the no's.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, because,
So is that how you build inner confidence? Then you think it's accepting rejection and stuff in that situation?
yes. For me, like, if you can't accept the rejection, because honestly, like, if you expect to pass every single time, then you're just going to fail.
Yeah.
So if you expect to, like,
But I thought that's how you do it. You think you dream so big.
well,
that
I
when
expect
you
to fail. No, I
yeah.
expect to fail.
Oh.
So going in, like, because I dream so big that I know it's just gonna fail.
Yeah.
Like I look at this basketball hoop.
So these guys should expect to fail too, then, or no?
Yeah, they should. Like, because they shouldn't expect to go up to a 10 and be like, oh yeah, she's going home with me tonight. But they should think that they're gonna fail, but go ask anyways.
Yeah.
But not be
So
afraid
not
of the
depend
failure.
on the outcome.
Yeah, not depend.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the outcome.
Yeah, don't worry about the outcome. Yeah.
Because if
Do
you
the
don't,
practice.
like Michael Jordan said, if you don't take the shot, you're going to miss 100% of the time.
Yeah.
But if you take a shot, you might miss, but that's okay because you took that shot.
You might make it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to me, everybody has a fighter's chance and like those puncher's chance. So you go up and talk to that girl that's out of everybody's league and she's just having a bad night and she's just waiting for the one
yeah.
guy to come up and talk to her. But
She'll
everybody's
fuck you up.
Yeah, and everybody is just too scared.
Yeah.
Or like everybody that came up, they just don't know how to talk to her, and you just go up there and just made her night.
Yeah.
And you might be not the cutest guy, but you made her laugh.
I think the inner confidence too also comes from your knowledge.
Oh yeah.
If you have a background in your craft, if you're working on it, if you're smart in your your delivery, you're smart on your education, you know a background in whatever, sports, mechanics, whatever, you have that knowledge, that builds your confidence level. When you're in conversations or when you're talking, you can have a deep conversation without feeling out of place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you know your craft, if you don't know your craft, build it. Because if you build it, now you're in spaces, you can feel like, hey, I do belong in here.
But you know what? I think everybody has an expertise of their own.
Of course.
So like, you don't have to go out there and build new confidence. But like, say, if you're into freaking animes and you know everything about anime.
Like hentai?
Yeah, hentai. I don't give a
Oh,
shit.
okay. Just verify.
Yeah. But so like, so you might not know about cars, you might not know about sports, but you go in there and you're just passionate about freaking hentai anime. You just go up there and start talking, and they could feel your excitement, and your excitement
your
just
energy.
your
Right,
energy.
right.
So don't fake. Be yourself.
Yeah.
If you're excited about freaking growing grass, dude, fucking talk about growing grass.
I think the other thing too is that people are afraid to be accepted
Yeah.
by society as a
sure.
whole, right? Because we kind of shun on like, you know, if you have bad habits or this and that, or society kind of like, hey, don't do that. That's bad. Because society is kind of like the bad angel, good angel, right? Society will tell you, hey, that's bad, don't do it. So, but then you yourself, like, man, I want to do it because this is who I am, you know?
Yep.
So when society say, hey, you can't do that, you kind of feel like you're put in a box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, look at Kanye.
Yeah.
People say, oh, you shouldn't be wearing snow boots with every single outfit. He does, because he's confident in himself. He don't give a shit what other people think. And then, like he said, if I was running on the freeway by myself, sweating, everybody think I'm crazy. But if there's 100 people running with me, it's a marathon.
Yeah.
So just go do it.
Just go
Find
do
your-
it, man.
find your tribe.
Just do it like the Nike signs say. Just do it. Dance like nobody's watching,
Yes.
man. And that's that's one of the slogans or inspirational quotes that I live by, man. Dance like nobody's watching. I care less what people think about me or they view me, man. As long as I'm doing also I'm progressing, they're not paying my PG&E bill, my rent bill. So their opinion don't matter to me.
There's also a difference between not worrying about what people think and things that's appropriate and inappropriate. So
What do you mean?
What do you mean by that? What's
do
the
you
things
mean,
that are appropriate and inappropriate?
So you mean you can wear a Speedo at the pool, right?
But you can't wear a Speedo.
like at a playground.
Oh, yeah. You got to know the difference.
You gotta know the difference.
I know
between
the
that.
difference, yeah.
There's a time and place.
There's a time and place.
Time and place. Don't think that you want to be odd when you're
Yeah.
in the wrong time and place.
You can't just be like, you know what? It's summertime. I'm gonna take off and be in my Speedos at
You
a
know,
freaking
fuck it.
playground.
I'm on a cruise, bunch of kids are. I'm just gonna wear my Speedo because I'm confident in myself.
Yeah, what do
Yeah.
you say
I
that?
can't
I'm
do that.
confident in myself. That's why I want to wear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a time and place.
That's like I was
Etiquette,
telling-
right? It's
Yeah, it's
etiquette.
etiquette.
Yeah,
So
etiquette.
this is funny, man. I was at Walmart, right, at the store, and this lady, man, and mind you, right, I'm not judging nobody, but she was like a 2. She was a 2. Her stomach was sticking out bigger than my stomach.
Yeah.
And she wore this tight outfit, and it showed her belly button. Her husband is about 5 inches shorter than her, was putting her hand in her butt area. Mind you, she don't got no butt,
Yeah.
and just rubbing it. You know how much confidence she had? And she wasn't
Yes.
even a 10. There's a 10, the 10 girls are walking by looking at him. But that couple did not give a damn about anybody. And I was telling Lupe, like, dude, if you don't love me that hard, Lupe, I ain't got no confidence in myself, man. Look how ugly I am, and look how they rubbing each other. They were smiling like they were the fucking cutest couple in that
Nice.
fucking store, dude.
Nice.
The
And
best
yeah.
part about it, when you walk by, they just smile. How are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn, that's a fucking good ass energy right there.
Yeah.
Hella confident,
They're
man.
probably like, babe, we almost got caught.
Yeah.
This is such a turn on.
You know what's fucked up? There's a lot of beautiful girls out there that have so much low self-esteem.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not only girls, guys.
Guys too.
yes.
Guys too.
You know, handsome guys.
Yeah, handsome guys too, man.
Freaking
You know?
low self esteem, like
Yeah.
because they expect they're so beautiful, right? They expect everyone to come and talk to you, and you know
I don't
this
know
and that
about
because
that.
beauty. They're judged by their beauty.
I think they internalize too much
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I see a lot of beautiful people go and do things to enhance themselves, and
And they don't need to.
they don't need to. Yeah. So, like, what make them feel like, oh, you know what? I need to go and put this fake teeth on my teeth.
Could be trauma. You know what I mean? Could
Do
be
you
somebody-
think that the women, oh man, maybe the women are going to watch this, but the women that do plastic surgery, right? The boobs, the BBL, do you think they lack confidence?
Dude, that's like us buying cars. They're buying confidence.
So you know what?
You know what I mean?
Ladies.
No, maybe we'll take that back. No,
Oh, ladies about to chime in right now. Ladies, is that true? Just because you got a BBL or a breast
They got new
enlargement.
wait.
Yes.
A lot of them gonna say they did this for themselves, not for other people.
Okay.
Yeah, but they did
Okay.
it for themselves to be more confident.
Yes.
You know what I
And
mean?
You know what? Because there's people that buy cars and expensive shit just to buy confidence, but there's also people that just like it. So like they just might you buy a Corvette because you're into buying a Corvette.
It wasn't it I was into. It was my
Bro,
dream
if
car.
I could
Yeah.
make my dick smaller, I would.
Yeah.
Because I should be on disability. I got like 3 legs.
Oh wow. you tired hitting your kneecaps, huh?
I'm tired, bro.
So you
God damn, man.
so you
Tough crowd.
let's go back to that.
Time
man.
and place, Toby. Time and place.
Let's go back to that. Do girls that do that?
Some. I would say some, not all.
Yeah, man. We need a girl on here so we can ask her,
No,
man.
because there are some girls that do things because they aren't happy with themselves, and then there's some girls
Do you
that
think they have low self-esteem?
not all of them. Some of them have high self-esteem. They just want to they've been working out all their life and they just can't get the
They
ass.
want to
the way-
outbeat the other girl.
No, they just can't get the ass the way they want it to be. So why not have the doctor help?
So you're telling me this girl that no guys pay attention to her, all of a sudden she get ass and tits, 20 million guys running to her.
I'm
Hella
saying
confidence
some.
boost.
I'm saying some.
Yeah, that's confident boost.
That's
yeah.
confident boost right
Yes,
there, right?
There are some that do
Yeah.
for confidence boost. And there are
If you
some,
and I lost weight right now, Charles,
Yep.
and we got handsome again,
Yep.
you think how many girls are going to come up to us?
Dude, tons, bro.
Tons.
Hey.
Right now we ain't got none.
Hey, but then at the same time, do we need to lose weight to have that same confidence?
We already got confidence as it is.
Yeah, so same thing with the women.
Reals.
I don't think for us it's about looks.
Yeah, I don't think it's
us-
for looks.
Yeah, I think for
I don't think
us
it's
it's,
that-
it's the
But
confidence.
you just said you wanted to dick.
Well, it's
reducing-
extra. It's an extra.
Well, bro, like I said, I'm tired of it hitting my kneecap.
Yeah, you got bow-legged knees.
Tough crowd. I'm gonna stop telling jokes.
You got
Tough
bow-legged
crowd,
legs.
tough crowd tonight, guys.
I think all those are extra.
walk with a limp.
Right? I think those are all extras. You lose weight, you
Yeah.
look good, you feel good, right? Mental, physical, all that.
Yeah.
That's why I asked do women have a low self-esteem when they do that? Because I'll tell you what, there are some girls that I've seen in the loud community that got, breast enlargement or butt. I tell you what, they're probably the most introverted person before. Stayed home, whatever. Now, they're out in the fucking scene, dude. I'm like, whoa, shit. Where'd this come from? Where all this come from? I want to know. So I think there is a confident boost in that.
No, there's definitely a confidence
Definitely.
boost.
Yeah. And ain't nothing wrong with that,
Yeah,
ladies.
there's
Ain't nothing
nothing
wrong with BBLs and breasts. Do you think, man?
I hear a lot of girls that have big titties. They have back problems.
That's the one with the real
I'm
one.
serious.
Yeah. No, there
Yeah,
is.
a lot of girls.
The one with the real natural
bet.
one.
Yeah, they say
Oh, yeah,
their
yeah,
titties
yeah.
are so big that
Yeah.
man, they complain about back
But not the
problems all
fake
the
one
time.
because they inject it with helium, so it floats a little bit.
I'm like, God damn,
I didn't know it
back
floats.
problem.
Well, I don't know. I'm just making that shit up because that shit just be up here like that.
And so the girls that have no titties go get titties. I don't know if they end up with back problem or not.
Hey.
I'm like,
I never thought about it because the fake ones, they don't. Does it sag? It don't sag.
Yeah, it
do
stays
it?
up.
It perks up, right?
yeah.
well, it depends on your profile, how you want it.
Oh, okay.
Well,
They
no, I
have,
think
like,
it's
a
because the
natural
doctor
one.
say you don't want back problems, so we're gonna keep it up next.
I mean,
to
my
your chin.
friend told me this, but all right. We're getting somewhere, guys. We're getting somewhere.
Oh man, the girls are really gonna comment on this one, man. That's
So
funny.
okay, this is a great way to figure out if you're doing something because you're trying to buy confidence or you already have your internal confidence. So before you do things or buy things, think about it. Do you want this because you truly love it, or is it because you want somebody else to see you have it? So when you're out there buying your car or Gucci bag, because you like it, or is it because you can't wait for somebody else to see you?
I don't
carrying
know.
it?
When I go buy stuff, I buy because I can.
Yeah.
And
that's
it's not
because that's for you.
necessary because I want it, right? I buy it because I can. Okay, yeah, I can afford this. I'm gonna buy it, right? I'm gonna
Yeah.
splurge or whatever, right? But I think for me, I can't really understand that because my confidence comes from within.
Yeah.
So
And that's what I'm
building
saying.
it that way is it's a little bit different. Like I don't have.
Because that's you buying it because you want to buy it.
Yeah.
And there's people that they go look at this Gucci wallet or Gucci belt and they're like, oh, I can't wait to wear it friends
To impress.
to impress
Yeah,
other
yeah,
people.
yeah.
To impress.
That's what I'm trying to say. Is like if you're out there buying things and you can't wait for other people to see you have it, that's because you're trying to buy confidence.
Yeah.
But if you're buying it just because, oh man, this is gonna like complete my outfit.
Yeah.
Or like, oh, this is a really nice quality. Or I want this.
Or
Corvette
some people
since-
just like
yeah.
buying stuff.
You just
Yeah.
yeah,
You know what I
you're
mean?
a
Just to have.
shopaholic,
Yeah, he's shopaholic. You know what I mean?
and you need help.
Well, if you need to get rid of some stuff, just send it my way, okay, guys? If you don't want
Any kind of aholic, you need help.
But confidence, man, I think, you know what? Can confidence be taken away?
Yes, it can
Oh,
definitely,
yes, it
100%.
can.
Yeah?
It definitely can. I mean, internally, I don't think it can unless something's very damaging. But the external that you feel for a short period and it does come back, it's just for a short period. And whatever that is because you may be wrong on certain areas. Like again, you go through the trial where the girl rejects you. You're like, ah, shit, you know. But then internally, you're like, man, who gives a damn? I don't give a care. But then you're like, oh, a little hurt for a little bit because you thought you could get it, right? So that short period only, and it comes right back.
Yes.
Like, forget that.
I don't know.
She should be happy that she should be asking me for my number, right? So that
Exactly.
comes back.
You're lucky I'm even talking to you.
Yeah, you're lucky I'm talking to you, dude.
See, for me,
So-
like I think you could lose it. Like, I mean, think about Mike Tyson in his prime. How confident is he in his skills?
Oh yeah, it was.
And once he started losing to Buster Douglas and then Holyfield, he was never the same again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so he may still have like a lot of confidence, but it's never going to be at the height of it.
So that's
Yeah,
to
that's
regain it.
That's
Yeah, you
regain
gotta
it.
regain
Well,
it.
I think because if you learn how to lose, right? If you
Yes.
learn how to fail, I don't think you will ever lose it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Because Mike Tyson, we talking about him and his confidence. He was winning so many fights.
Yeah.
There was nobody to challenge him.
Yep.
And so when he started losing, he didn't know how to handle it.
Yep.
You know, because that's more mental, that's emotionally, it's all this like, dude, what am I supposed to do? I was the best.
Yeah.
You know, and then now
That's
to
why you-
find out someone else is better than me. You
Yeah.
know?
That's why now that he regained it, he's a whole different person.
Yeah.
And now he's confidence in a different way.
Yeah. Like no one can shake that. You can see
Yeah.
it in his interview and all that stuff. You can see it.
That knowledge, he has that knowledge.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how
Because
to
he
deal
failed
with it.
so
Huh?
many times, he has that knowledge now.
So you can't really have true confidence until you fail enough time
You failed enough time.
to be say, you know what, it's all right.
And his crazy part was his story, man. Like, he's also teaching other people because people follow him, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People actually like this guy went from millions of dollars, had freaking lions in his freaking backyards.
Tigers.
Now he's talking about how he lost all that, you know. So I think he gained a respect, you know, within the community. Internally, I'm sure he still talks about it. I could knock anybody out right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When they interview him, I can knock
Yeah.
anybody out right now, right? That's the internal confidence.
But I think he's more healed. Right?
Healed, yeah, for
he's
sure.
not a toxic masculinity that we were talking about before.
Yes.
He's more healed to where, you know, his energy is more light now instead of darkness, you know.
Yeah.
So I think that's his energy that he exudes now is more like, hey, I'm going to help you out. This is my experience. I don't want no one to go through this. He's more healer. You know?
Yes. And just because he's calm, a lot of people think that he's
No, there's still a monster.
He's still a monster. You can
still
see
a
it
monster.
in some interview where if he feel like they're disrespecting him,
Yeah.
like that monster would come out. So like that one time where somebody said something about his case,
His rape charge.
yeah, his rape
Yeah,
charge,
yeah.
and he was like, "No, I ain't fucking talk to you. You're
Yeah.
a fucking asshole.
You
or-
piece of shit.
You piece of
he
shit.
piece of shit. He walked out.
You're a
He
piece of
walked
shit.
out
He
of it.
walked out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because you know, when you're interviewing these journalists, these interviewers, man, they're asking questions that sometimes
Yeah.
they don't want to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, and then it's like
and the way they ask,
the way they ask too.
yeah,
Yeah.
They're sticking it right to them too, and you could feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could
when
definitely
that
feel
guy
it, man.
asked, you
Yep.
could feel it. And that guy looked like he didn't know what he did wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
Well-
bro, you stupid?
Yeah, exactly.
no, they ain't stupid. They didn't know what they're doing. They
Yep.
poking the stick.
Yep.
They just want to see how far they could go.
Yeah.
because that's their job. They're what you call it, entertainers.
Yeah.
In a way, they're trying to get people to
Instigated,
react
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like the loud community, like, let me think about
How
it,
can
man.
we get them some more confidence?
like, can
Just bring a 12-pack Heineken.
yep.
You see confident all day.
But I think the new
No,
generation.
nothing. Hey,
Yeah.
man, they're a tough crowd tonight,
Wait,
guys.
I smile. That was me
You
laughing.
did.
Insert.
You did.
I did an LOL to you.
Got rejected, but I'm still trying, guys. I'm still trying.
I did an LOL. Honestly, like if I threw out a tweet right now,
Was it a
been
cap? Was it a cap LOL or was it just like a
It would be
LOL lowercase?
LMAO. LMAO.
LMAO.
With the emoji too.
Okay, I'll take that.
I think the new generation of our Lao community, the young kids, I've seen a lot of confidence in
Yeah.
them.
Mm-hmm.
You could look at the whatchamacallit, the platform of all these Lao folks that are moving up. You have singers, you have artists, you have people in positions in schools now. Lao folks are speaking out, speaking loud. So I think this new generation has tons of confidence. And I
Not
think
just Laos. I think all Asians.
yeah, all Asians too. We're growing. I mean, we're like
Yeah.
2-3% of the United States, right? The small percentage, man. But I think our voice is getting louder and louder
Yep.
each time.
Yeah.
You know, it's growing. It's growing. So who to that?
Because there's so many injustice done to us, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And we don't speak out.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
until recently, you know, all this with the COVID stuff.
Very recently.
That's when everybody starts speaking out. Nah, man, we ain't taking this no more.
Yeah.
We're not doing this no more.
Bringing
you know?
the Asian hate to light.
Yep.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And, you know, there are still cases out there that, you know, these people are getting hit. They're getting robbed. They're getting,
Yeah.
you know, beat up, you know, and it's not on
Dude,
the
that
news.
shit pisses me off so bad.
Yep.
Like, I mean, if you were up there and, you know, fighting with somebody younger or your age or whatever, it doesn't even have to be a fair fight. But you going around picking on 70-year-old defenseless.
The innocent,
Yeah.
right.
And they're just out picking trash. And, you know, you just go out there and just hit them
Yeah.
Yep.
for no reason.
Yeah.
No, it's, that
Mm-hmm.
irks me. That rubs me the wrong way too when I see that, man. It just make me angry. It's like, dude, why don't you come to Fresno then? You
Pick
know?
on someone young.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, like, sometime in the comments, they're like, well, we don't know what's the full story. Bro, like, I don't care.
Ain't no full story, man.
He's
Like,
70
you don't
years
beat down an
old.
elder,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
elder,
this is
dude.
an
Simple as that, dude.
Like, it could be a 75-year-old white man
Yep.
coming saying the most
Same
racist
thing.
shit to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? I'm going to walk away.
Yeah.
Because he's older, and what am I going to do? Go hit him? And
Yeah.
what was that going to do?
Yeah.
No, let him be in his way, and I just fucking walk away. I mean, unless he came and attacked me, that's a whole different story.
Now, if he was 69 though, would you hit him?
Well, 69, that's a fair age. But
He's running a marathon.
That's
You
the
better hit him.
cutoff.
wait,
He's able to run a marathon. You better start.
He gonna chase you down,
is
bro.
he collecting Social Security yet?
No, he ain't collecting. He's
Well-
still running a marathon. You better whoop his ass.
Yeah, you better whoop his ass, bro.
I don't know. My cardio is not that good.
Now, let's say you whoop his ass, right? They be like, oh man, the Asian dude beat up a
Yeah.
old white dude, whatever it is, right? You get shunned for that. Now, if he whoop your ass, you get shunned for that too.
Yeah.
Ain't no double standards in that, bro. You losing.
That's why you
It's a
walk
lose-lose
away.
situation.
Walk away, bro.
Walk away,
Hey,
bro.
bro, you let a 70-year-old beat you up, you know?
Out of
You know what I
respect.
mean?
Out of respect.
But if you beat him up, you can't win. He beat you up,
Yeah,
you can't
can't
win.
win.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah. So, man, what were we talking about?
Talking about you getting beat up by an old 70.
No. What are we talking about now?
Oh
We're
man,
talking about confident.
we're talking about confidence, man. Confidence in the
Yeah.
culture shifting and this new generation having confidence in themselves, man. I think it's growing, especially in our Lao community. I see today, man. We're
Yeah.
doing it. I think even for us too, having a podcast, right? We we're three Lao guys talking about a lot of different topics and issues, but I think this also helps us uplift some of the community members that are saying, hey, these guys have a voice. I want to be a voice too. You know, I want to also talk with them too and build. You know what I
This
mean?
just came into my mind right now.
Yeah, go for it.
And so people with toxic masculinity,
Yeah.
are they like lacking in confidence?
Are they lacking in confidence?
Yeah.
If they have flaws that they see,
I think that's two different things.
yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's two
Yeah.
different things, you know, because toxic, right? We talked about this in our last podcast. Is when you're out of control, right?
Yes.
It's not controlled,
Or-
you're harming
Yeah.
somebody else.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I
Or
think
reacting
that's what
in
it
a
is.
bad way, in
Yeah,
a toxic
that could be.
way, in a harmful way.
Yeah, but I think confidence is totally different. It's the self belief in the ability that you could achieve whatever you set your mind to. You know, and believing that you can do it, you will do it, and you know you're gonna achieve it.
Well, I mean, because like I remember in college, like there was this basketball player, like he's one of the starting basketball player, and like you could just tell he's popular. All the girls go up to him and talk to him. But I remember we had this class. It's about speech is about debating. And he had to do a presentation. He was up there reading his paper, shaking, just scared out of his mind. And I'm just like, dude, what's wrong with this guy?
But that's that ability, confidence that we're talking about. Maybe on the court, like Lucky was talking about, dude, you're confident in your skills, your ability to do all this stuff. But when it comes to other areas of your life, you're not confident. You know, like you're confident in your ability. But when you're inner confidence like this, you go anywhere, you're going to win.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you walk in the room.
So what area in your life that you lack confidence in?
None of them.
None of them.
None
Just
of them.
because you have a third leg and go for an hour and a half.
Exactly. That's ability. That's ability.
Sexability.
Right there.
That's sexability.
No, you know what? Like,
Even though everybody's shaking their head like Toby, man.
but you know, like for me, I believe I could achieve anything I put my mind to. I just got to put in the time. Now, if I don't know how to do it, I'll be the first to admit, oh, I don't know how to do it. Show me how to do it.
Yeah.
And if you show me how to do it, okay, let me see if I can make it better.
Yeah.
You know, that's my confidence. You know, like I don't see my shortcomings anyway. And maybe I do have not see my shortcomings, but I accept the part of me that is my flaws, right?
Yeah.
So, and that allows me to be more confident in my abilities. You know, accepting that other side of me.
So
I don't think I have
your weakness.
I
is
don't
your
have
confidence.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, don't.
I don't think it's that. The self-confident is accepting yourself,
Yes.
right? How we were talking about accepting yourself.
Yes.
If you like watching porn, you like watching porn.
Yes.
Accept that part of you. But our society
There's also
shame you
stuff-
for it. You
There's
know what I
also
mean?
stuff that society shame you, and you should be ashamed if you're those type of people. You're a pedophile,
Right.
go die.
Oh yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah. So
You know what I
there's
mean? Yeah, that's wrong.
So there's
Because
stuff.
because now you're going into something that is innocent. But if you doing something that you're not affecting anybody else, who cares?
If you're not harming anybody,
You're not
else.
harming anybody else. You know, I think that's where the line is.
Yes.
But if you're doing something where you're harming somebody, then something's wrong. You know, because now you're infringing on somebody else's free will.
Yes.
I don't think-
I just want to clear that up. That was it.
Yeah. No, mine's very similar to Toby because I don't think I lack in certain areas because if there's certain areas that, like I said, that I'm not familiar with or whatnot, I'm willing to learn and grow.
Yes.
That's me in itself already saying that I already have confidence in myself to do that in the future. If I could think about my interpersonal self and things that I have, I don't see, because I'm always confident in a lot of things, man. Majority of time is 95% of it. The other 5 is maybe something that I'm new to the space.
Yes.
But then you give me 1 or 2 tries on it, that 5% will go to 100, right?
Yep.
And I think that's the motto that I live every day, man. And I need to catch up to that because I can't be below 90 or 85 because then I'll feel out of place.
Yep.
And if I feel out of place, I'm going through a deep depression because what the hell's wrong with me? You know what I mean? So I'm always trying to be at the 95 range. So that way I'm saying the 5 that I don't know, I'm going to get to know and I'm going to do it. I'm going to figure it out. It takes me a couple more try. And when I try it, it's like planting that seed again, man. I'm waiting for that seed to grow because I know I'm going to come back to it a couple more tries, you know? So I don't think it's about lack of area. I think it's about where I could see myself grow. And even then, man, even the stuff that I know, I'm still smiling. I'm still trying to do it. You know what I mean? So what about you? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, there's a difference between confident and cocky.
Yes.
There's a big difference.
Big
right?
difference.
So what's the difference?
So confident is when you believe in yourself and you kind of have love from the people,
Yes.
right? But when you're cocky, that's when you have the same confidence, but people don't like how you're doing things.
Or you failed many times.
Yeah.
And you still think
Yeah, you could do it.
you could do it.
Yeah.
Or you have nothing to show for it.
Yeah.
See,
So you want to travel. You talk about traveling, but you never gone around the world.
Right.
You never stepped on a plane.
Right.
So how am I going to listen to you?
Exactly,
Now
yeah.
you just cocky BSing.
Yep.
You got to have some substance to that, for me to go, okay, man, I actually believed you, man.
see, to me, it's the same.
Nah, I ain't saying
No, it is two-sided the same
two sides
coin.
of the same
So,
coin.
Yeah.
To me, the difference between cocky and confidence is the person that's perceiving you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So if they like you, then you're confident.
Yeah.
But if they hate you, you're cocky.
cocky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they just could be hating.
Yeah, if they hate you,
Yeah.
you cocky. But it's two-sided the same coin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
So-
Right? You get there?
Yeah. No, I get it.
You tired of sucking in your belly? You letting it out right now, huh?
No, I was trying to burp, man. No, yeah.
All right, so go back, Charles. What was
Yeah,
the
what's
question
yours?
saying?
Where are
What's
you
yours?
lacking?
Oh, I lack in a lot of confidence
Oh,
in a lot of
really?
areas.
You lack
That 4 minutes is a lot of
confidence?
lacking.
Oh, no. I'm confident.
The 4 minutes lack. Oh, you confident 4 minutes?
She said she come 4 times in 4 minutes. What the
Oh, yeah, that's
fuck?
confidence then.
Bro.
Charles got confident in that bedroom.
No, that's cocky. That's not confident. That's cocky.
That's cocky. Because 4 minutes? Dang, bro.
4 minutes, 4 times? Definitely is cocky.
Wow.
It's definitely cocky, boy.
That's God. That's God status right there, bro.
Dude.
You just gotta touch her. Oh shit!
Hey, you want to go on a journey with Toby for an hour and a half, or you want to be in a 10-second car?
I'm gonna take you on a journey, baby.
When it hits
We
the
gotta
green
make
light,
all the stops.
you're gone. She's like, whoa. Like that Tesla. When you go on that Tesla, whoa.
We're not doing no journey. We're doing like a roller coaster.
So where are you? You said you're lacking in a lot of things.
Well, yeah, I mean, because like just because I lack in a certain confidence doesn't mean I won't do it. So like, singing, I'm not confident I could sing, but every time you see a karaoke machine and a mic, I'm on it.
Yeah.
It's not because I'm confident in myself. It's just I enjoy it. So it's not because I am lacking confidence in like, oh shit, my voice. I can't do this song. I mean, a lot of shit runs through my head, like doubting myself, like going to the gym. Like I'm like, fuck, I don't know how to work out.
So you're not lacking then.
It's not.
No,
what is it?
because if you say that, you sing because you enjoy it, you don't care about the word. You're
Well,
confident
there's
in
a
that
lot
ability.
of self-doubt that goes in it too.
Oh, I see,
so
I
like,
see.
I mean, to me, is because sometimes before you sing, you're like, oh shit, I can't sing this song. I can't hit that note. Like, how am I gonna sound? Like, man, this person that just went ahead of me, they all sound good, all 10 of them, and I'm gonna pick up the mic and I'm gonna be the first one that sounds just bad. But I mean, I still just do it because I don't let my lack of confidence, stop me from doing what I want.
Yeah.
Same thing like going to the gym. Like shit, I see all these guys like lifting weights, and then I'm like, shit, I don't know how to lift weights. So I'm gonna have to start off lighter, but I'm not too worried about what they think. But then all these self-doubt is going through my head too. So there's a lot of spot in my life that I lack confidence and have a lot of self-doubt, but I don't allow that to paralyze me to do what I want. So there's still growing within me. And luckily for me, I'm not too worried about what people think. It's more of myself saying I can't do it and then not listening to my inner self.
So is it more like you're confident, or is it more like of your bold approach to handling things versus your confidence? Because it sounds like it's two different things to me.
Well, for me, it's more of like, I hear all this stuff in my head saying, you can't do it, that can't be done, you're bad at this. And that's what makes people lack self-confidence, because they listen to that voice. And for me, it's like, okay, all that is true, but I don't give a shit, I'm just gonna do it anyways. Like, just do it. Because people tend to not do things because they lack confidence and they let them talk themselves out of it.
Yeah, they're afraid to try it.
Yeah.
They're afraid to fail.
So you're more bold than
Yes.
than anything, right? And instead of
It
confident.
requires more courage.
Yeah, you have more
Yeah.
courage.
You have
That's
more
a good word.
courage.
Yeah, you
Yes.
have more courage than confident. And then
Yes.
you go do these things because you're bold, you're courageous in doing these things,
Yeah,
and you're
because-
more brave.
Because all this stuff telling me, okay, you're gonna fail. You're not gonna do it. And then to me, I'm like, okay, I accept that I'm gonna fail.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
see how bad I fail. So it's not like, oh shit, I'm gonna go be able to bench this 300 pounds. It's like, okay, let me go see how far I could go before I actually fail. Like, I wanted to go test myself. And like singing on the karaoke machine, yes, everybody just freaking sound like a pop star. And I'm like, okay, let me go see how bad I really sound. Because I don't want to stop myself from enjoying the moment, because I told myself I couldn't do it. And if I do sound bad, like, you know what? Everybody's having fun. Nobody's really judging you.
Yeah.
But if you don't do it, then you go back and you just keep thinking, what if? Like, damn, I should have did this. I should have that. And there's a lot of time in my life where I go, shit, I should have did that. Or I didn't do that because I talked myself out of it. Like, say I want to go skydiving because I'm scared of it or whatever. Or driving up to Tahoe because I'm scared of height. And I talked myself out of it so many times until the one time I did do it. And I'm like, okay, it was bad, but I got through it. So there's a lot of things that I'm still lacking confidence in, but I don't allow it to stop me from living my life.
Nice.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Confidence, guys. I mean, it's a big thing, as men and women. We have to be confident in our abilities, in ourselves,
Sure.
in our relationship, and the things that we do. We grow each day. Be better than we were yesterday.
Yep.
And if you don't get up, you get too comfortable, and we don't see the other side of the fence.
Yep.
So, any last words, Charles, before we
Yes.
close this up?
Be happy, be confident in whatever your skill is. If you fuck for an hour and a half like Toby does and you're confident in that, and you fuck for 4 minutes and you can still be confident in that, that's true confidence.
That's bold right there.
Dance like nobody's watching, man. I keep saying it, man. Do things. Who cares about what people say, man? It's one of the ways you could build confidence. You know what I mean? And don't care about anybody's opinion because they're not paying for your mortgage. They're not paying for your bills. It's only you. So only you can criticize yourself. So build that confidence, guys.
Don't let yourself stop yourself.
Yep. Don't let yourself stop yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't let your wife stop you from finding your future wife. Okay, that's how much confidence that you should have.
Yeah, that's exactly.
That's
man.
exactly energy.
Yeah.
You need.
No, there is better out there than what your current situation is
Yes.
now.
Yep.
And if you feel like your situation is not where it needs to be, start taking that action. Start being confident, bold, make that decision. It might not come today, tomorrow, next week, but it will come. But you have to start making better decisions.
Yes.
Be confident in your ability, guys.
Yep.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening.
Peace out.
Cool.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, follow us,
Hit the
share.
notification bell.
Exactly. On our Facebook,
Spotify,
Instagram,
YouTube,
Spotify.
TikTok before they take that shit away.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's happening, huh? All right, guys. We'll see you.
Yeah.
See you.